Welcome to the Arkham Files, an actual play called Cthulhu RPG podcast, featuring Seth Morrison as Tallahassee Turner.
I think he's dying, but if he does, are you available?
Peter Morrison as Dominic Drunkard.
It was like I, had a fair amount of spirits.
Donovan Ballard as Dr. Simeon Can't-Stanjevitz.
I'm not a psychologist tonight.
Sam Morrison as Major Frederick Aloysius Bakersfield.
Still really into guns and ammo and shits.
Abel Morrison as Officer Billy McConnell.
He can't do anything drastically illegal, like blowing up his business.
And I am your game master, the keeper of arcane lore, Alex Morrison. Now grab onto some dice and your sanity. Let's roll.
All right. Okay, fellas, I need you guys to listen. From Dom's story, it sounds like Mr. Corbitt has some powers. Obviously, because he made Mr. Tallahassee naked dancing in the street. So I'm supposing. Okay?
It's
now,
quite the inferral.
to avoid any more sexy dancing persuasion, I got an idea. I say one of us goes through the back, while one of us goes to the front. While Mr. Corbitt's distracted, one of us comes up behind and gags him.
With a net? Can we use the net?
Maybe if you want to gag him with a whole net.
Yeah, I'm really good at it.
A whole net.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's gag him with something.
Okay, so far, someone's coming from the front, someone's coming from behind, and then you're going to gag him.
Well, there's 5 of us, so what are the other 3 guys doing?
Okay,
5
those other
guys,
3 guys are going to
Corbitt.
go in the back with whoever's going through the back. Okay? One is going to go gag while the other one distracts. And the other 2 are going to start searching the place. I think we go from
Also,
there.
how do you feel about this, Officer McConnell? Are you in?
Nah, nothing illegal. I gotta keep my job.
All right, you can go home.
It is getting a little late, and I've seen a few too many naked dudes.
Can't we go find Mr. Gandalf Randolphsmern?
Randolph Tomaszewski.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, Randolph Tomaszewski. We got his address.
All right, let's go take care of that guy real quick, and then we'll come back and take care of Mr. Corbitt. Net style.
We could go check him out. That sounds
nice
less
call.
illegal.
Who's in? You guys want to go talk to Mr. Tomaszewski?
Nah, I'm going to go over to Mr. Corbitt's by myself. Can I borrow your bullwhip?
I'm gonna go look
Smash
in Mr.
cut.
Corbitt's backyard.
Dr. Simi's naked in the street.
You hoping to find another bone or what?
No,
That's a good idea.
we never looked through the greenhouse and the shed and stuff.
Well, Dr.
shed's
Simeon
locked.
hid in the greenhouse.
But he had a really terrible spot hidden and couldn't find anything.
All right, you guys do what you want. I'll go with Officer McConnell and Mr. Drunkard to go interrogate Mr. Tomaszewski.
So you guys are going to go engage in another assault on Castle Corbitt?
No, I'm not gonna engage him. I'm just gonna go start snooping around in his yard.
Wait, do you still have dynamite?
Oh, I've got dynamite.
Should we just slip it in through the
Guys,
mail slot
I'm
in the
right
door?
here.
This is an eye conversation? You didn't hear anything.
Yeah. You polishing your gun right now? Okay.
So what are you guys gonna do? What's the plan here?
Dominic, Drew, and Card, are you coming with us?
Sorry, are we going to attack the guy again, or are we going to...
No, we're going to
visit
You guys are going to Gandalf Fairbairns.
Yeah, that's what... I mean, you guys are hopping on our bandwagon. Me and Billy were already doing
Well,
that.
I don't want to end up naked in the street, so I'm coming with you guys.
It's not so bad.
It's okay, I got a cure for that.
Not if you're the one naked in the street.
Okay, so
All right, Dom, you come with me. Let's go. Let's go and have a chat with Mr. Tomaszewski.
okay, so we have Dom, Bakersfield, and Billy McConnell are all going to do a normal thing,
Yep.
and the two of you guys are doing something like a couple of crazy people, right? I heard something about a sniper rifle and dynamite.
Okay, we'll leave the dynamite out of it for now.
I kept the dynamite with me.
Like you always just keep them with you.
Yeah, I've got a specific belt that holds dynamite.
Your
So-
dynamite belt, of course.
I got a pair of binoculars from their stash of stuff that they brought back from the surplus store. So I'm just going to go hide and watch Mr. Corbitt. In case he goes anywhere, then I want to follow him.
Creepy.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, I want to go sneak when it's in his backyard, when it's dark and it starts raining, because it's going to soften up that soil. And I want to dig for another bone so Dr. Shrimp Puerto Rico can hurry his slow Asian butt up.
Wait, he's Asian now?
He's always been Asian. I don't know why Alex has been talking with the Spanish accent.
I'm sorry. I'm just super racist.
He just assumed.
Okay, so we're gonna cut to Dom Drunkard and company as they are heading over to 134 Crenshaw, downtown.
Remember to always keep your teeth clean with Dr. Everclear's natural spearmint flavored toothpaste. For the low price of 25 cents, you can always be sure to have a bright smile. And while you're at it, you might as well pick up Dr. Everclear's newest toothbrush, guaranteed to give you whiter teeth. Thank you again for listening, and enjoy the show.
Okay, so you guys come pulling up to the building. It's a 4-story apartment building. Pretty run down, like a lot of the buildings in this neighborhood. It's not a very well-off neighborhood. So, what do you do?
All right. Wait, who's all with us? We've got
It's me, you,
Major
and
and Billy,
naked
right?
Tallahassee. Except he's not naked anymore.
Tallahassee stayed home.
Tallahassee's at
didn't
home.
go with you
He's-
guys.
Oh
He's
yeah,
with me.
I meant Mr. McConnell.
Remember?
Officer McConnell.
He's got a scope.
No. He's got
He's
binoculars.
watching Corbitt from his...
All right.
It's me, you, and Officer McConnell. I'll go around back just in case, the guy tries to make a break for you.
Well,
You
that's
got-
what I was gonna
You
ask.
guys go up front.
Does it
do
look
the-
like there's a
do the
back
talking.
exit to the apartment complex or whatever it is?
It's in B4.
4B, yeah.
4B.
So he's up on the 4th floor.
You would deduce, yeah.
I'm assuming there's a back exit to this apartment building, so I'm gonna stay ground level. Round back, you guys go interrogate or, ask questions since Officer McConnell does that for a living.
I was gonna
us
ask,
knocking.
is there a back door? Is he gonna escape? Or, do we benefit anything from you going around back?
There's the bottom floor of the apartment building. As you guys walk up, you see there's kind of a lobby floor on the bottom. There's a couple apartments. It goes all the way through to the other side of the building where it opens up again. There's the mailboxes and stuff down on that stairs leading up. So there is the front entrance that you guys went through, and then there is a back entrance, or I guess maybe it looks like at least like an alley or...
Okay, we're gonna have Major with his net go hang out in the alley.
Netty hands back again.
But this lobby area stretches all the way through both sides of the building, so you can see both
Mr.
exits
Netty Hands,
from this area.
All right, well, that's where I'm gonna hang out, in the lobby then, where I've got a good line of sight of both exits.
Okay.
Or we could just all go up to his door and, block both exits.
Scaredy cat.
Because he could have a fire escape out the window.
Let's leave
That's true.
the major down here. We'll go talk to the lad.
Now, you guys take your plastic cup. I'll keep mine. And if he tries to make a break for it out the fire escape, you call me over at that plastic cup.
Or I'll just make this sound. Call!
Are you going to go out the back way and look? Or is that what you said? You're going out to the back to look in the alley?
I'm going to stay in the lobby so I have a line of sight on both exits.
Okay, I thought you were just going to check it to see if there
was a fire escape.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah. I'll go check and see if there's a fire escape. If there is, then I'll watch the fire escape because the only other way he's going to make it out the other exits is through his front door past these two guys.
Okay, so you walk back out. It is an alley. There's a couple of trash cans back there. It's closed off on the left side. The right side goes down. There's a fence behind it. And the alley goes to your left and right. The left side closes off like at the edge of at the corner of the building, while the right side goes down and opens up onto a street. Looking up, there is a fire escape that goes up this side of the building.
Okay, I'm going to stay there.
Okay. You are posted up right there in the back door.
All right.
Making our way up.
Billy, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So we go find his door, and we knock.
Okay, you guys head up the several flights of stairs up to the 4th floor. You
I'm gonna get my badge ready.
Okay, you go up. You find the apartment that says 4B on it. The whole apartment it's pretty run down. It's pretty filthy. You know, there's just kind of bottles in the stairwell. There's just paper bags, things like that. It's not very well kept up and not clean. So you knock on the door. It's quiet for a second. Who knocked on the door? Was that you, Officer McConnell?
Yeah.
Okay. So door pops open a crack, and you see a tall, wiry, weasel-faced man.
Is it the same guy that had me in his car?
Are you just standing right next to him, looking at him?
Yeah.
It is the same guy from the night before.
All right, I shouldered
Yes.
the door open to surprise him and subdue him.
Sounds like a little wimpy fight's coming.
Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna get nasty.
All right. So as he opens the door, he looks out at both of you guys and says, "Well, what do you want?" And then looks over. Officer McConnell, you see as he looks at the two of you, when he glances over at Dom Drinkard, his eyes go wide. And Dom Drinkard, make me a strength check.
Dang it, I'm a what? Oh wait, I have decent strength. Cool. So my strength is 70. I rolled a 22.
Nice.
Sweet. Okay. All right. Let's see. This is going to be an opposed roll. That is. Ooh. You can check this, Abe, if you want. That's a 6.
Whatever. This is cool.
Yeah. So
Billy.
once I see.
He looks over, his eyes go wide, and you charge and shoulder into the door. He just has just enough time to brace himself, and you just smash into the door, and it gives just a little bit, but not much, as you kind of bounce backwards.
Come help me out, Billy.
Shoot his knee.
Did I mention that I had my net with me?
His knee.
He gives out a shout and slams the door.
He slammed the door on us.
Yeah, after Dom kind of bounced back off of it, he slams it shut.
I'm gonna bang on the door real hard and say, Mr. Tomaszewski, this is Officer McConnell. Open up. I want to ask you a few questions.
He doesn't answer the door.
Can we break the door open or anything?
Roll me a listen check.
All right. I put my ear to the door.
Let's see. Dom, what are you doing?
Wait, what did Billy just do?
He's rubbing his sore shoulder.
Billy just knocked on the door again.
Why are we...
No, I banged on the door.
So what are you doing, Dom?
Open up, please.
Shoulder this door open.
Roll a listen check.
Try kicking the door.
Yeah, we're gonna kick the door open. Kick the door
In
open.
synchronization.
You guys have to understand. I can't just break the door down. I gotta have a warrant.
Close your eyes.
Okay, so...
Okay,
roll your listen
I
check.
tell Billy McConnell to go tell
27.
the major.
I listened 70.
Okay, so yeah, that's a success.
Wait, what did he just
you
roll?
You hear
Listen.
some thumping and scrambling around in the apartment. Behind you, just somebody like dashing through it.
Okay.
Thumping of rapid footsteps away from the door.
Do I hear him like as though he's going out the back?
You hear him moving away from the door.
Okay.
And you hear him just kind of low mumbling or something, but you can't make out any words. Just stuff like that. Dom, what are you doing?
I want to tell Billy to go let the major know what's going on. Billy, go tell the major what's going on.
This is the most chill action scene.
How about I stay
has ever
here in
happened.
case he comes back out this way? Remember how he beat you up last time? I think I'm just gonna stay here.
We're just
Dom
gonna
has
hang
not
out.
actually relayed to you that this is in fact the guy.
This is
the guy.
This is.
I guess you could infer that from the way he looked at Dom and then slammed the door and ran away.
Is that the guy?
Hey Billy, I would
I'm gonna
like.
ask you now. Is that the guy?
I would like to take
Is
this
he the one?
time to let you know that this is in fact the guy.
Worst cop ever.
Okay. Jeez. What is your name? Major Bakersfield. Roll me a spot hidden.
Okay. Oh, what's that? 31 out of 45.
Okay.
Swish, baby.
You see, and I guess hear, the sounds of somebody jumping out onto the fire escape, mayhap 4 floors above you.
Okay, I pull out Old Reliable from my knapsack. That's
Go
okay.
get him,
What-
Mr. Netty
what's Old
Hands.
Reliable?
Old Reliable's my net.
And I don't hear him going out the back? I mean, I did roll a hard success. Am I missing?
Yeah, on your listen, you hear a window open, and then a clunking of feet hitting a fire escape. As you guys are like, so what's up? Who's this guy? He's like, yeah, no, I think that's a dude. Oh, really? Okay, that's cool. So you guys are having a very polite discussion out in front.
All right, you wait here. I'm going to go help out the major.
Is there anything at the bottom of the fire escape that I could maybe hide behind? Or like nearby, like a dumpster?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, I'm gonna hide behind that.
Okay, make me a stealth roll.
Okay. I got 11 out of
Noise.
20%.
Nice.
Okay,
Kobe.
nice. Excellent. You stealthily jump behind a dumpster. As he comes running, as he comes rushing, as he comes rushing down the fire escape. Dom and McConnell, what are you guys doing?
Well,
I
do
already
we
took off once
know
I heard
he's
him
going down the
going out
fire
the back.
escape, or are we just chilling?
What are you doing, Dom? What are you doing?
Well, I want to bust the door open, but I'm here
You
with the
do
cop. Well, all right, I'm busting.
I
the
took
door.
off.
Oh, he did.
I told you to wait there, and I took off.
All right, I'm gonna kick the door open.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Yeah. I rolled a 76.
You rolled a 76 out of 70.
Yeah.
Okay, you kick the door and it rattles. It does not break open or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna push my roll. Can I do that? I'm gonna really wind up and kick it again.
Okay, you're
Break your
gonna
leg.
kind of back up and make a.
Yeah, like a full-on shoulder charge.
All right, do it.
You've got to be freaking kidding me.
And his leg
I
is
rolled a
broken.
96.
So you back up
just
all the
ran
way
into
to
the
the
wall,
other end of the hall,
knocks
and
himself
you
out.
Trip over
charge
my
at
feet
this
and
door
knock myself out.
full speed. You do a diving shoulder check into this door, and you just splat into it flat, and bounce off, falling onto the floor. And your
So
shoulder
upset.
is
Yeah, I didn't
wrecked.
finish this.
It hurts a lot.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and hobble down the stairs.
Okay, but you're also gonna take 2 damage.
Wait, I don't even get a roll? I want to roll
Pushed your
1d4.
roll.
Okay, roll a d4.
I got 2.
Okay, roll me an intelligence check real quick, otherwise known as an idea roll.
What are you implying? I rolled a 40, and my intelligence is 75.
Okay, it comes to your mind that you suspect maybe the door isn't even locked, since he opened it and then just slammed it shut.
I'm going to open the door.
Maybe you could try the handle.
I'm going to try the handle. It's not funny,
It
you
opens.
guys.
I could beat up everybody in this room.
The door was not in fact locked. It opens right up.
Okay, I go through the door and I do a spot hidden to see if I can tell real fast that he went out the window. I mean, I want to see if I can tell real fast. What kind of a roll might that be?
Well, I'm assuming Billy said something about it when he rushed off to just run downstairs.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm
It
going
would
that
make
way.
sense that he wouldn't just run off and not say anything at all.
Yeah, he said he's going out the back.
I heard him going up the back.
Okay, so where are you going?
I'm rushing for the fire escape because I want to cut him off to make sure, he's trapped.
Okay.
Because I know the major's down there with Old Reliable, so...
Yeah. So yeah, and as you open the door and you go running through the apartment, it is it's just kind of a pile. It's a hole. Plaster missing from the walls. You see exposed wood. Crappy old heater. Radiator rusted out on the wall. It looks like the whole apartment is just this one room.
Ew.
And you rush through. Are you going out onto the fire escape, or are you just going to the window?
I'm going to look out the window first.
Okay, so you rush out the window. You look down. You see him, Tomaszewski, rushing down the fire escape towards the bottom floor.
Okay.
He's managed to make it down about a floor at this point, heading down to the second floor.
Okay, I'm gonna go out the window after him with my busted
Okay,
shoulder.
you're going down the fire escape too?
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, so you're rushing down behind him. As soon as you jump out on the fire escape, he looks up and he sees you, and continues down, rushing down the stairs.
I yell a threat at him. Stop or I'll shoot.
He keeps running.
All right, I chase after him.
Okay, he gets to the bottom of the fire escape. He kicks the ladder down, and it, goes down to the bottom. It releases and goes down to the bottom. He climbs down the ladder as quickly as he can, jumping off the last couple of rungs and landing on the cement in the back, stumbling a little bit, and starts rushing towards the
dumpster?
Towards Yes, towards the dumpster, which is in the direction towards the exit from the alley.
Okay, I jump out and tackle him and say, "Here's Major."
Here's Netty Hands.
Actually, yeah, let me change that. Here's Netty Hands.
All right, roll a fighting brawl.
Okay. 47 out of 60.
Nice. You've been netted.
Okay, so 47 out of 60. Excellent. And actually, I want you to roll that with a bonus die.
Okay.
Since you have him by surprise.
Is that
And I
just another
distracted
D10?
him.
Yeah, roll a d10 and take the higher. Or the lower, sorry.
Okay, so 2 D10s and then take the lower.
Yep. Yeah.
A 60 and a 50.
Okay. And your brawl is 65?
My
Or what
brawl
is it?
is 60.
Okay. So, a regular success.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so you jump out, you throw your net out to tackle him. He's gonna try, as he sees you, he's gonna try and dodge.
Okay.
Let's see, that is a 75. He does not succeed. Okay.
You can't dodge
So-
Netty Hands.
Mr. Netty Hands himself flies out from behind a dumpster, wraps a net around the fleeing man, and tackles him down to the ground, restraining him. What's your dex?
My dex is 60.
All right, his is higher. Let's see. He reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a switchblade. And he's actually going to take a swing at you with his switchblade, trying to stab you. But he's going to have a penalty die because you have him wrapped up pretty good in a net.
Okay.
So he's very restrained. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to fight back or try and dodge it, or what do you want to do?
Take it out of his
So
hands.
if I try and parry, would that like release my grip on him? Would that be a fighting brawl roll?
Parry, you mean just kind of knock it aside?
Yeah, like knock it aside.
Kind of, yeah, that'd just be like a fighting brawl. You could try and just wrap him up more. Maybe knock the knife out of his hand.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Okay, you want to try and like knock it out of his
I'm
hand
gonna try
or
and
grab
knock,
his hand?
knock the knife out of his hand and like try and tangle him up more with Old Reliable.
Okay, so I'm gonna
you
say
should try
you're
to
gonna try
sexy
and
persuade
like
dance him.
grab his hand as he's going for a stab, and then on your turn you can try and use your turn to try and knock it out of his hand and wrap him up.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, all right. So roll your fighting brawl.
43 out of 60.
That is better than what he got.
Yes.
In his face.
Nice.
So yeah, so he goes to stab you, and you reach down and you just block it. You manage to grab his wrist before the knife gets to you, and wrap his wrist up better and Old Reliable. He is getting very tangled up at this point. So you got a round. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I want to kind of wrap his hands up behind his back with the net and just put my knee in his back and try and keep him pinned
cool.
until
I
Dominic
like
can
it.
show up.
So roll a fighting brawl with a bonus die.
Okay. I rolled a 60 and an 80, so the 60 would be an exact success.
Okay, cool. He's trying to fight back. He rolled a 92.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got nothing on Major Bakersfield. He's struggling. He is too tied up in that net. You whip his arm around behind his back and roll him over, bringing it up. Giving him an arm lock. He kind of yells in pain and actually drops his knife as you bring his arm up behind his back. Put your knee down into him and just pull the net tight over him.
Okay, I laugh hysterically as the thrill of war comes rushing back to me. And
Accidentally kill him. Ain't no one escapes so reliable.
He kind of whimpers a little bit. At this moment,
What does that sound
Dom
like?
Drunkard, you make it to the bottom of the fire escape and you leap down. Just as Billy McConnell comes out of the back door.
Pete,
What do you guys do?
please try to punch him and get a really terrible roll.
Yeah, let's punch him.
You just rush.
Just
You
gonna
run up and punch him.
even though he's already subdued. It's a revenge punch.
I'm gonna revenge punch him.
Did he drop his knife?
I'm gonna say yeah. He dropped it when
I pick up his knife.
when Major Bakersfield got him in the arm lock.
Did I see him with the knife at all?
No, when you came out, he'd already dropped it.
I pick up his
You
knife.
do see a switchblade on the ground next to him. As he's
Dominic comes over
struggling.
and kicks him out of anger because he sees how, a real takedown happens.
All right, since he is currently helpless, I guess just roll your damage.
When I run up, I kick the knife away.
No, I picked up the knife.
So roll your combat, your unarmed damage plus
I just
your
wanna
damage
kick him.
bonus. Okay.
And I'd like to say remember Crutchy before I kick him.
Oh, okay. He looks thoroughly confused because he
All right,
does
my
not, in
fighting
fact,
brawl
remember
is
Crutchy.
60, and I rolled a 71.
Nice.
He is currently
You punched the
restrained
ground
and pinned
instead.
on the ground,
Subdued.
so you're just roll
And I
your
kick.
damage.
Wait, roll damage?
Yeah.
Okay, my unarmed combat is 1d3 plus damage bonus, which is d4.
Okay, so roll a d3 and a d4.
I rolled a 5.
A 5?
I took
Jeez.
5 damage.
Okay, that's gonna give him a major wound. I guess that's not half its hit points. Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So Dom Drunkard rushes up and just
Remember
drills
Crutchy?
him in the side, with his football kick.
I've got a spike
Probably
on
from
my.
his-
In the ribs.
Yeah, just in the ribs. Just runs up, kicks him in the ribs. You feel maybe one kind of give way as you do that. And Tomaszewski lets out a scream of pain. As you just drill him in the side.
Dominic
Oh,
kills
Dom.
him before we can question him.
Dom, take it easy. We gotta talk to this guy. You can't just beat him up.
You guys get off of me. What is this? What's going on? I didn't do nothing. I don't know who you are. I've never seen you before.
You tried to kill me earlier.
All right, Mr. Tomaszewski. I'm Officer McConnell.
Shevsky.
What?
Tomaszewski.
Tomaszewski?
Nobody ever gets it right.
Well, Mr. Tomaszewski,
Shevsky.
right. So,
You gotta at least get my name right.
the complaint here is that you attacked my friend here and you actually had him in your trunk. So you're gonna have to answer a few questions.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
He's just struggling, trying to break free.
Maybe bend his arm a little bit more. Now you need to calm down. You ain't going nowhere. Just relax. Stop fighting and answer some questions.
Let's see. Roll me a persuasion.
Persuasion. Oh, I don't have good persuasion. 25 is my persuasion.
Okay.
And I rolled a 77. Totally persuasive. Should have broke out the sexy dance.
Tomaszewski, he struggles a little bit more until it looks like he does kind of give up.
Look, what do you want from me? I didn't do nothing.
Now, how exactly did Mr. Drunkard here get in your trunk?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen this guy before in my life.
Come on, no playing stupid.
I pull
Just come
old
clean.
Reliable a little tighter around his rib area, his torso.
Just let me up. Let me up. And, all right, I'll talk to you. Just let me out of this. What is this? A net? Who has a net?
First talk, then we'll let you out. So, why did you have Mr. Drunkard in your trunk?
All right. He made me do it. He told me to. Okay.
Who?
No, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. He'll kill me.
You talking about Corbitt? Mr. Corbitt? Is he the one?
No. Yeah, I'm a dead man. Yeah, the master, he's gonna be so upset. Look, just let me go, okay? I don't know anything, all right? Oh, no.
Why did you have him in your trunk, and where were you gonna take him?
Right, look, he wanted me to get rid of him, okay?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Get rid of him. Make him disappear. No, he's not a problem anymore.
Like dead?
Sure.
I'm gonna punch him.
He is, again, currently restrained, so just roll damage.
Yes.
I already took off 5, so, I mean, let's not kill him.
I'm just punching him in the gut. I rolled a 5. Yeah, 5 damage.
Jeez Louise.
Whoops.
Okay. He is... You hit him hard, and he just... He's not looking very
Okay,
good.
don't hit him anymore.
He actually passes out.
Oh man.
You guys roll me a psychology.
All of us?
Yeah. Or yeah.
Oh, good thing we don't have our psychologist there. I rolled a 36, but my psychology is 10.
I rolled a 16 out of 10.
Gee, dang it.
Oh, never mind. My
I rolled a
psychology's 40. I rolled a 16 out of 40.
Rolled a 77 again.
Okay. Major Bakersfield, you rolled a success?
Yeah, hard success.
Okay, yeah, he's faking it.
Okay, I slap him really gently, just like a little tappy tap on the face. Come on.
You guys are gonna kill me.
Come on.
Who are you guys? Look at you.
I may or may not have accidentally picked his nose.
Typical Bakersfield.
That was not what I wanted to hear. You don't go trying to kill my new friend here.
That's me.
So, did he pay you to try and kill him?
I guess you could say he gives me things, all right, things that I need. He gives me things that I need. In exchange, I do work for him.
What do you mean, things you need?
Some uppers now and then. Like things you just give me through the day. And stuff that I need so I can talk to the master.
The master?
Yeah, the master.
Yeah. Well, who's the master?
Man, you know who the master is. Everybody knows the master. My Lord Baphomet. Lord Satan. He's the master of all, and he's coming soon. And he's gonna ward of all of us that are his faithful servants. Just you wait.
This guy's cracked. He's loopy. Okay, so...
Where can we find
trouble
the master?
For trying to take out Dom here. What else? You guys got any questions? Let's ask him some more questions.
Where can we find the master?
The master's everywhere. You just need to call him. You need to look. You see him in every dark corner. You see him when you close your eyes. I know you saw him in the trunk last night.
You're not making any sense here.
You want to know where the master is? Just let me up. I'll show you. I'll send you to the master. I'll send you to meet him.
Is Mr. Corbitt
if you just
the
wait.
master?
No, the master's Lord Satan. Mr. Corbitt works for the master too. He knows him better than I do.
have you guys been cutting up bodies? Is that you?
I'm just doing my work. I'm doing my work for the master. Yeah, I've been getting those bodies. Been getting them for Corbitt. Been getting them for years.
Corbitt's the one that's cutting up the bodies then.
No. I get him the body parts. I don't know what he uses them. He gives them to creatures.
So is Mr. Corbitt the Miksatonic Mangler? Or is that you?
That's me. That's what they call me. But I'm just a servant. Look, I just did what I had to do, okay? Corbitt, he needs body parts. And after I lost my job, he said I had to keep getting them. So I got them wherever I could.
Okay, I'm gonna cuff him. I got the Miksatonic Mangler. I'm gonna be famous.
Boy, that was a stroke of
Man,
luck.
you're gonna be moving up in the world.
Well, that just fell in my lap.
That was a cheery ending there.
Even if you get me, the master will get the rest of you. He's coming soon. He's coming. Corbitt's been bringing him along. He's gonna be coming through.
What? Where?
Through the gate.
Where's the gate?
Mr. Corbitt. Bernardi's building it. It's what he's been doing for years, for 14 years.
At his house?
I don't know where he keeps it, but he has it. That's what he needs the parts for. He's gotta bring the master.
Does he keep, people in his attic and then cut them up?
He doesn't. I don't know what he does with the body parts. I just give them to him, and he gives me the drugs that let me see the master. And he's coming for the rest of you all soon. He's coming.
Yeah, so I definitely cuff him.
Alright, as you're cuffing him, he's still struggling. Are you cuffing him, I guess, through the net?
That's staying on.
Here, let me pull that off for you real quick.
No, leave the net on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you guys keep him covered up in the net. You pull out your handcuffs. You handcuff his hands behind his back. And he just keeps ranting. He keeps saying stuff about the master. The master's on his way.
And I saw a beast coming out of the seas. It had 10 horns and 7 heads with 10 crowns on its horns, and each had a blasphemous name. The whole world was filled with wonder and worshipped the beast.
I want to ask him where you been cutting up them bodies?
Wherever I find them.
You been doing any of that in your apartment?
No. I find the people when they're alone, and then I get the body parts. I leave the rest where I find it, because I don't need it all.
What do you use to cut them up? You got a knife? You ain't doing that with this little switchblade.
I got saws. I got all kinds of things.
Where?
Upstairs in my apartment.
Alright.
You'll find things. You'll see the shrine. And you'll see the face of the master. He's up in my apartment. He's waiting for you.
Go check out
What do you
the
guys do
master.
with Tomaszewski?
I gag him. And I tell him to shut his pie hole.
And you will worship the...
Shut your pie hole.
Let's go check out his flat. See what he's got up there.
Can we throw him in the trunk of our car real quick?
Okay, so you guys go and throw him in your car.
Yeah.
All right, I'll say your car has a trunk. So you throw him into the trunk and just lock him.
Yep.
A taste of his own medicine.
Is there, like an office to this apartment complex?
Yeah.
So, fellas, I gotta call this in, but if you guys want to, go poke around a little bit upstairs before I do it, then you better hurry. Just don't take anything.
So you go into the apartment. It's just this really rundown, ramshackle apartment. It's filthy, exposed wood and brick on the wall where the plaster's been broken off. It's just one room. There's a ratty bed over against one wall. There's a little kind of kitchenette over by where the window was, where the fire escape is. There is a steamer trunk at the foot of his bed. Roll me a spot hidden.
33.
72.
You suck.
Who passed? Did you pass?
No, neither of us did.
We both failed.
Okay. The room is as described.
I try to pick the lock on the... I try to open the trunk. I learned my lesson last time.
The trunk is in fact locked.
Okay, I try to pick the lock.
All right.
Shoot the
Roll
lock.
a locksmith.
My locksmith is 50.
Yeah.
Dude, I am the worst roller ever. I rolled a 63.
Okay, you get in there with your lock picks. You're wigging them around. No dice. It's not coming loose.
In my greatest impression of Tamerlane the Great, I slam my fist down on it.
What do you say?
Frick, what does he say? I can't remember.
Pedro!
It pops open.
Yes!
Me and Pete both just look at each other like, what just happened?
No, it does not pop open.
My lock picking sucks.
Can I push my lockpick roll and potentially break the lock?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna
really
push
dig in and
my lockpick.
Dude, you better not hurt yourself.
50.
Is that a success?
My lockpick is 50, and I rolled a 50.
Okay, that is in fact a success. Okay, yeah, so you dig those lockpicks in and wiggle them around, and you finally feel the tumblers giving, and it turns and the lock pops open.
I view the contents.
Okay, you open up the old steamer trunk. It's a green color with just old rusted kind of brass banding around it. As you open it up, you do find inside is what looks like a kind of black wooden altar with a pentagram carved into the top of it.
It's a little creepy. I said that's a little creepy.
Yeah, it's kind of dyed in this dark red color. The pentagram is like it's been carved and then colored and painted, you suppose, with this dark red. There are black candles in there with the little altar. Looks like some incense burners and stuff. You know, these types of things. Roll an occult roll for me.
Oh my heavens.
Ooh. I rolled a 15 and I have a 5.
I rolled a 99.
Dude. Terrible, man.
Pete, you are
Yeah.
probably the worst dice roller I know.
The dice are against me.
Yeah, you look at this and you're like, okay, this is super normal. Nothing wrong with that.
I think they have these at Pottery Barn.
In the 20s.
Okay, yeah, and also on the side of the little, kind of wooden altar there's actually a book tucked in up against the side of the inside of the trunk.
Ooh, I grab it.
Okay, you pull it out. It's an old worn book with a black leather cover. The title on the cover says "True Magic" by Theodolphus Wen. Sorry.
Tallahassee Turner.
Tallahassee Turner. This Tallahassee Turner and the Naked Netting.
It's the future book.
Yeah. Dun dun. Roll for sanity.
Roll for sanity.
What do you guys want to do?
Well, I'm definitely gonna stash the book. I don't want to leave the book for the cops, so I'm gonna take that with.
Cool.
Dom.
Did you show it to Dom?
Yeah, I assumed he saw it since we were both standing there looking at the trunk.
It's a very fancy book.
Dom, roll me an occult check.
Really? Again?
Yeah, sorry, you can't play the rest of the game.
Hey, I rolled a 17.
Okay.
That's a hard success.
you know of this book, and actually just kind of looking at it and kind of at the cover, and if you guys kind of flip through it and look at it a little bit, this is a legitimate book.
I know of this book, and it is a legitimate book.
There's a lot of books out there kind of written by shysters and charlatans.
Books out there written by shysters.
I'll take your word for it.
You know, that are just kind of full of spooky stories about the occult. This is a legitimate, like, book on occultic rituals and spells and things like that.
So we steal the book, right?
Yeah. We're gonna steal this book, right?
Pocketed it.
Good call.
Stuffed it in my trousers.
Next to Old Reliable.
Okay.
Well,
what
Old
do you
Reliable's
guys wanna-
still wrapped up around
right.
Adolphus.
What else do you guys want to do in this,
Make sure you get
in
that
this
back.
room or with this trunk?
What?
I said, what else do you guys want to do?
Is there anything else in it?
Yeah, are there any other rooms?
There are no other rooms. It's just this crappy one-bedroom room.
What
just
about
one
a
apartment.
dresser?
Is there
anything like
anything else in the trunk?
Do a spot hidden.
that? We already did, didn't we?
You did a spot hidden when you came in the room.
Yeah, we failed.
Okay. All right, spot hidden on the trunk. Good call.
Okay, searching through the trunk.
Yeah.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 16 out of 45.
I rolled a 9.
So hard success.
Okay,
Out of
as you
25.
you guys start digging through the trunk, you're moving stuff around. It doesn't look like there's anything else in the trunk besides these vestments of some sort of black ritual. But as you shuffle the altar around, from looking at it, it looks like maybe there's a little compartment on it.
I open it.
We try to open the compartment.
Okay, you pull it out. It's actually like a little drawer in it that has just a little hidden finger hole that you reach in and kind of pull it out. Inside there's looks like a ceremonial dagger, but like a cheap one, almost like a knockoff. That's just kind of carved to look mysterious. There's also several vials in there. There are 4 vials in this drawer, and 3 of them are empty. One of them is partially filled with a liquid that is a very strange, like almost like a neon purple color that when any light gets on it almost has like a neon glow to it. And also just kind of like littering the bottom of this compartment, there's a bunch of jewelry. And looking closely, it looks like there's actually blood on a lot of it. There's like a necklace, a few rings, some earrings.
Okay, I'm gonna take the liquid. I'm gonna leave the jewelry.
I'm gonna steal the jewelry.
I think that's pretty condemning evidence. I would convince Dominic to leave the jewelry.
Oh, yeah. If that's from dead bodies,
Yeah,
I'm
those
leaving
are
the jewelry.
the victims' jewelry.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there.
If there's any like paper or pencil or anything around, I'm also going to sketch out the pentagram that
I didn't know
is
you were
on the
an
inside of the box
Okay.
as best that I can.
Yeah, you find just kind of a little, like notepad over on the counter that you're able to procure for your purposes.
Okay. Then
I made my way into the room by now.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Did you guys find any, saws, big knives?
We point down to the tray of jewelry and the creepy box. And
The creepy
say,
box was
we
already
found a
open
creepy
when we
box.
got here.
So what?
It was just wide open when we got here.
So also, what do you guys deduce from the jewelry that you found?
That it belongs to the victim. Since he admitted to being the Miksatonic Mangler, I just assume that those are, trophies or something from the victims.
Okay.
Since there's blood on them.
Do you also concur with this, Dominic?
I do, which is why I didn't steal them.
Okay. I actually want you guys to both roll a sanity check
Ah, crap.
from discovering all of this.
Dude, I don't have a lot of
And
sanity
the
left.
shocking realization as to exactly what it is that you've...
I rolled a
you
35
found.
out of 49.
I rolled a 50
Okay, you don't lose
out
any.
of 42.
It's disturbing, but I mean, you've seen worse. You were in the war. It's a distressing thing, and you admitted to the murders already. This just kind of drives it home, but you're able to keep your act together. What about you, Dom?
I rolled a 50 and my sanity is 42.
Okay, you just lose 1 point of sanity.
Awesome. Getting closer and closer to going insane, guys.
Yeah, it's kind of how this game works. But yeah, you just realizing it really kind of hits home that this is true, that this actually is the Miksatonic Mangler that's been guilty of these horrible crimes you guys have been hearing about on the radio. People murdered in parks and secluded areas and cut up into pieces. So finding this evidence of it really just kind of really drives home that this is kind of real. Reality is like setting in.
Okay, fellas, we need to put that stuff back so the evidence guys can find it.
So, all right, well, you guys are kind of wrapping things up here. How would you like to wrap this stuff up? You have backup coming on the way. You've told them what's happened.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have them put the drawer back. Remove any evidence of their snooping, and then I'm gonna go wait at the door.
Okay.
We're gonna peace out. We're gonna go ahead and let Billy take credit for.
What are we gonna do with the dude in my trunk?
Is he in the trunk right now?
He's in the
He
trunk
was-
right now.
Oh, let's go get him out of the trunk and put him in the
Paddy wagon.
office with Billy.
Well, Billy's in the dude's apartment on the 4th floor, and if backup's on the way, are we gonna have time to go get the dude out of the trunk into the building?
We should have thought about
And
this.
it's all in daylight, or
Just
is it?
dump
No,
him in
it's
the
nighttime
road
now,
with
isn't it?
Billy.
So,
All right, we'll dump him in the road.
No, Billy comes
fellas,
down with us.
let's just go back down to the car and wait there. We'll get him out. We'll get Mr. Thomas Shevitz.
Let's just call
Tommy
him
Tom.
Randolph. Just call him the Miskatonic
we'll
Mangler.
wait down there. But I do want Dom to wait with me because he'll have to give a statement that this is the guy that assaulted him. And that's why I had to come and check that out. So I don't get in trouble, is what I mean.
Okay, so you guys are just sticking together, waiting for the cops to show up.
I don't really love this plan. I'd really rather not
come
make
on,
a
buddy.
statement.
Be a chum.
Police.
Drink it, Sam. Just
Fine,
drink
we'll
it.
wait for the cops since it'll put the Miskatonic Mangler away.
All right. Did you guys leave? Speaking of Donovan that keeps saying drink it, did you guys leave that vial in the drawer?
No, I
Sam
took it
stole
with.
Sam
You
stole
took it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't see that because I
No,
was.
it happened before you came up.
We stole the book too.
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
And
so...
any hats that he might have laying around.
Yeah.
You find like a really nasty, crappy, like newsboy cap. Just stuffed in a corner. Dom, Drunkard, and Major Bakersfield come pulling back onto the street. Where do you guys go from the police station? They took your statement. They talked to you guys. They came and picked up Tomaszewski from the apartment, threw him in the car. They took you guys all to the police station for statements and everything. They kept Billy there to have him kind of brief them on everything. They just took your guys' statements and let you leave.
Well, Simeon's house has kind of been our meeting point up till now, so we go back to his house.
Okay, so you guys pull up, you go up and bang on his door. I'm assuming Dr. Simeon lets you in. You guys go in, and then I also assume you relate everything that happened.
Yes.
Okay, so
but we also signal Tallahassee over, or just call him real quick before we.
Well, I saw you guys coming down the road.
All right.
So went over.
Okay, so we're with
you hear that
Tallahassee and
telltale
Simeon.
caw.
Ooh, wait. Now that you're back, I notice you have a strange vial in your coat.
I give it to you to drink.
And I drink it. I drink it.
A sip. Don't drink all of it.
So
Okay.
you show Dr. Simi the vial?
Yeah, after we're telling him everything, we show him the book and the vial.
Okay,
and I show him the
drink
drawing
it?
of the
Just do
pentagram.
like a fingertip dip and taste. Don't drink the
Okay,
whole
so
vial.
you just slob that thing down?
You could, or we could go to the Miksatonic University again to have it.
No, he's drinking it, man.
All right, drink it.
I'm drinking.
Do it
Okay,
to it,
I'm-
Lars.
Before he gets all of it down,
Okay,
I
hold
grab
on.
it from
Hold
him.
on, hold on. Calm down, Tallahassee. You're in my house. All right? Don't make me send Mr. Bakerfield home. Okay? Now, I start drinking. Okay?
Okay. There's not
But
much in there.
I drop it before I get
It's
halfway.
It's a small vial. There's
And
like
you explain why I
don't
drop
know,
it.
like half a pinky's worth.
Oh.
So he
Well, then I
chugs it.
drink half a pinky worth, and I
You drink a
drop it
quarter
before it
pinkies.
all goes down, and you tell me why I drop it.
All right, boss.
I don't know. Fine, I drink the whole thing.
I'm just trying to look something up real quick, so that's why I'm not jumping right on what's going on. Okay, so you pick up the strange vial with an almost luminescent neon purple. It's extremely unnatural looking, and for some reason you think, all right, down the hatch, my dudes.
It's for psychology purposes.
Some very strange behavior by a doctor of psychology.
Maybe
No,
just
this is experiment.
Research.
due to your extreme boredom from staring at a blank house for several hours and not seeing anything, you just really want something to go down. So you drink the vial. Make me a power roll.
Yeah, gonna turn into a monster.
That's my power 60. All right, here we go. 67.
67. Okay. Yikes.
Dr. Simeon has died.
Dr. Simi.
Dr. Simi,
Dead.
you put the vial to your lips and you drink down the strange purple liquid.
But not all of it.
As it goes down your throat and you swallow it, it burns, but it's cold all the way down. And once it reaches your stomach, it actually fills you with this cold sensation
immune
that
to
starts
that, actually.
creeping through the rest of your body. And you do actually drop the vial after a second, but it's because you are suddenly not in your house anymore.
What? Is he upside down?
You look around, and you are in a dark, rock-strewn landscape.
Heck yes. Can I start
just-
digging?
Just this.
Roll spot hidden.
It's covered in crystalline growths, and occasionally it's lit by flashes of rose-colored lightning.
Oh, heck yes.
And it's just this blasted landscape,
Do I
almost
see a
like.
big octopus thing in the sky?
Also, you're gonna need to roll me a sanity check.
Heck yeah. I'm at a 59. 19. No.
91.
91.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a failure. Roll me a d6.
Oh.
4.
If you lose 5 or more at one time, you go temporarily insane.
So, I didn't lose 5 or more.
No. So you're
No.
good.
So you do not completely lose control. and go nuts. But it hits you hard. You are on some alien place.
I'm a psychologist. I'm cool. Hey,
you are cool.
So
under
how many points
pressure.
did you lose? 4?
4, yeah.
Please tell me that this drug is called soy sauce.
Yeah, you are just rocketing through space and time. You see your birth, you see your death at the same time. You see the world be created. You see the universe be destroyed, and all of it's happening all at the same time. No, you are just in some strange alien landscape. You look up and you see the stars, and they are not constellations that you recognize. It looks like there's 2 moons in the sky, maybe 3. In the landscape, there's these strange crystalline rocks all over the place that are just growing up out of everywhere, and this weird, sickly kind of pinkish, rose-colored lightning strikes through the sky every few seconds or a few minutes or so. So you're just gonna start. You're gonna wander around. What are you doing?
I want to start understanding the place. So can I roll a psychology to understand what's going on?
It's not a psychology thing. Yeah, I guess you just kind of start wandering around, studying everything.
Do I notice anything?
You notice a lot of strange things.
Well, everything's different, but is there anything different from the difference?
You're just wandering through. It's just an empty, barren landscape. It looks like there's maybe some mountains in the distance. There's a lot of rocks and crystal growths piled up, so you can't
Can I roll an occult?
see super far in every direction. You can try, but this would be in a Cthulhu mythos type thing. And actually, you're wandering around for a good 10 minutes or so. Roll me a D4. 3. Okay. Add 3 points to your Cthulhu mythos skill.
Oh yeah.
Kobe.
That also removes 3 points permanently from your sanity. Your max sanity, actually. Your max sanity is 99. So it's going to be 91 now.
Okay. So I want to roll a mythos then.
Go for it.
8. Oh, this will be interesting. 94.
Yeah, you have no idea. You have no idea where you are. You don't know what this is. You've never heard of anything like this.
I want to pee on the crystals to see if they react.
Transported to. Okay, you gotta go. You know, it's been a little while, so you start relieving yourself. It's been another. You're hanging out for another 10 minutes or so.
Pocket some of that crystal.
Yikes. Okay. Okay, roll me another D4, by the way. So you're here for another 10 minutes.
4.
Okay. Add 4 more onto your Cthulhu mythos. As you're looking around and you're just kind of learning more about this strange world, looking at these constellations. You off in the distance, you see some structures, like maybe they're like some kind of ruins or something. It's quite a ways away, and they look like ruins, but they look like organized structures, not just rock formations. And a lot of these rock formations also are strange. They look kind of half grown, half constructed. It's hard to tell. Roll me a spot hidden while you're peeing on a crystal.
All right. Here we go. 25%. 62.
62. All right, you're pretty distracted as you are peeing real good.
Hey, I am.
This is real nice. As you're peeing on this crystal, it lights up in lots of crazy colors. Whoa. But also, no colors you've ever seen on Earth.
Oh my goodness. These are not colors I have not seen on Earth.
So you're kind of doing this. I guess you probably aren't peeing for a couple minutes, but another couple minutes go by. Roll me a listen check. And actually, roll me a
good listen.
Yeah, roll me a spot hidden too.
right. 28 for listen.
Okay. Okay. So that's a success on your listen. So.
Okay.
What you hear is this skittering noise, and it's almost like kind of like the sound you hear of like a rodent running across the floor. If the rodent weighed like 600 pounds.
ROUS is.
And so as you turn, you see coming out from behind one of the large crystalline structures, one of the crystalline rock formations, this huge creature. It looks 6 or 7 feet tall. Maybe it's like a spider with huge, long, sharp legs and claws. It's not exactly a spider, but it's the only thing you can possibly like associate with it. It's the closest thing you can describe it with. It's just spider-like, emaciated, these huge, long, clawed legs coming towards you, and it is racing towards you.
Oh, snap.
Roll me a sanity check.
I'm at 55 right now. 96.
Jeez. All right, roll me. Roll me a d8.
Oh, dude, going insane.
5.
Oh no, temporary insanity. Cuckoo.
The cliffs of insanity.
Okay. So, okay, so you lose 5 points of sanity. Make me an intelligence roll.
Oh. I got good.
Come on, you're smart.
I got a good one on that. Come on,
That's
buddy.
actually not good. You don't succeed at this.
Oh, then I didn't. It's a 75 out of 70.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay. You are lucky. Because the way that sanity works, basically, if you lose 5 or more, you go temporarily insane, or you would if you succeed at an intelligence roll. Basically, if you succeed at this intelligence roll, you understand how crazy this is. Like the reality of it and the realistic aspect of it actually hits you, and you go temporarily insane. So, since you failed your intelligence roll, it hasn't quite hit you just how freaking messed up this is. So what do you do?
All right. Yeah, I'm going to run for it.
All right, you turn and you make a break for it, and you are just rushing. This thing is gaining on you and gaining on you, though. You manage to just make an all-out sprint for another, 25, 30 seconds or so before it finally catches up to you. And it just pounces on you with claws and legs, striking towards you. What do you want to do? Do you want to try and dodge, or do you want to try and fight back?
Do I have firearms? Did I bring my weapons with me?
So now that you look around, you realize you're not actually wearing any clothes.
Well, that's convenient.
You should have done
let's see. I guess make an intelligence roll. Or maybe a Cthulhu Mythos.
I'll go with the Cthulhu Mythos.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, that's a 6. 69 out of 70 for intelligence.
Okay. You get the idea that it's not so much like, it's almost like an astral projection of your body here.
Oh.
Like, your intelligence is here.
So I can fly around. Yeah. Have you seen Doctor Strange? He can fly around in his astro form.
Though everything feels real. Like the ground feels real under your feet. You can feel kind of the wind on your body. And you feel
a bunch of damage.
These horrible spikes stab into your back from behind as you are running.
What should I do, guys? Should I fight or dodge?
Jeez, for 7 points of damage.
Wait, why am I? I haven't decided
these
yet.
Claws just rip into your back. Oh, all right. So yeah, okay. Roll me. Are you gonna dodge or fight back?
Which one's better? Your fighting brawl or your
my dodge is better. It's 40, so I'm gonna dodge. 28. Ooh.
Holy cow!
Oh my gosh!
So is that a hard success?
No, that's just a regular.
It's a regular success.
Oh no!
20 would be a hard success. But nothing goes into my back. I got a lot of luck. I'm at 80 luck.
Yeah, you got tons of luck.
All right, so I'll wait. All right. I do speak Latin. Yeah, I'll use 8 luck.
Okay, to succeed, or to get a hard success.
Hard.
Okay, you do not take that 7 damage. You manage. You see it just over your shoulder. One of these legs just flying in towards you, and you manage to just dive off to the side. The first strike. As you kind of go into a roll, it skitters over to you as a second claw comes down at you.
Good grief.
This one, that is a hard success. Wow, a different combination. I rolled 6 and 1 last time and a 5 and 2 this time. So again, you still take 7 damage. Click the major wound.
Can he do another dodge?
No. He can only do it once.
What about
round,
a fighting brawl
basically.
to parry?
No, you can only fight back or on one of the attacks.
I haven't fought back yet.
Well, you can only fight back or dodge on one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, what do you want to do? You are currently impaled on the bottom of a giant spider claw that is stuck through your shoulder, and you feel like maybe has punctured something vital.
I persuade the spider to go away. I use medicine and start healing myself.
That takes more time than what you have right now. You have seconds.
Alright. Well, I can't fight him.
Well, he's in astral form. His hand turns to a giant sword, or like laser beam that can chop through.
A lightsaber. My arm turns into a lightsaber, and I chop off all the legs. What am I supposed to do in astro form?
Your buck ain't off nude.
How much luck did you spend, by the way?
8. So I'm at 72.
All right, yeah, you're buck naked. You've been knocked to the ground, impaled through. You're not pinned to the ground. It stabbed through and then pulled it out, and you're kind of rolling on the ground after your dodge.
You gotta find a way to wake yourself up or something.
Okay, I pee on myself.
What a way to go. Actually, it's not successful because you're all out because you're just peeing on that crystal for like a minute and a half.
Oh, dude, Dr. Simi can't stand your bits. Always has pee ready. That's what I'm known for in high school. I was known as Piz Guy.
All right, man. So your options here, you could try and attack him. You know, just clock him in the face real good. You could try and run again, duck behind something, try and get some cover. I don't know. It's up to you.
How far away are those buildings?
Anything you could grab to use as weapon.
Much too far.
Jagged, sharp.
Well, that's true. Can I break off a piece of sharp crystal, jam it into its eyeballs?
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You can.
Oh my gosh.
You can find a jagged crystal shard on the ground near where you are lying.
You can do that, or you can look around if there's anything nearby that you could take shelter at.
Well, I want to jam it in the eye and book it. And then hide in one of those buildings. How far away are those buildings, did you say?
They're quite a ways away. I mean, you're probably looking at like at least a mile.
Is there a large structure around where I can go hide in?
There's some crystal formations around you that you could possibly hide around, duck between, things like that.
Is there like a cave? Crystal cave?
Not that you can see anywhere close by.
Superman's
Did
fortress.
my pee
A fortress of
dissolve some
solitude.
crystals into a large cave? That just sounds screwed. I should just let him kill me.
Just fight, man. Stab
Just
that
let him
crystal
kill
in
you.
his 8 eyeballs. Chop all 8 off at once.
Okay, yeah. It's a big crystal that I found. And I'm going to impale it through its eyes and into its brain.
Okay, you're gonna try and stab it with your crystal shard that you found.
That's right.
All right,
Shard
roll
it.
me a fighting brawl roll.
25%.
You have 25 on your fighting brawl.
Yeah, I'm a psychologist, bro. I talk things out. You're whippier than me. 13!
All right, so it's coming down
man.
to bite at you, and you swing up and meet its
I kill it.
face with your
I kill
crystal
it.
dagger that you found on the ground. Is that
Suck it, you stupid spider! You don't stab Dr. Simeon!
This game is full of spiders. Seriously, dude, don't play it.
Which one I am?
2 shout-outs to David
That's
Wong.
fantastic. You win. Sam wins the game.
All right, man.
Okay, that's a hard success.
It's a hard success.
Yeah. Okay.
That spider's dead.
All right. Roll some damage. Roll. Let's see. You have a crystal dagger. Roll a d6 plus your damage bonus as you slam it up, and actually make me a luck roll. Well, roll your damage real quick.
5.
5.
And then
Okay.
what else am I supposed to
Now
roll?
make me a luck roll.
And I'm at 72.
Stabbed it into its eye region.
11.
With its
11,
strange
11 for
alien
luck.
face.
That's a hard success.
No, it's an extreme success.
It's a what?
An extreme success.
That's an extreme success.
Okay. Let's see.
It's dead.
Okay, you managed to jam this dagger right into its face region of what looks like, but probably its eyeballs. It's got a lot of them.
I
You stab it in
indicated
right there,
I was
and
going
it
for the brain.
shrieks and rears back. It's like, "Argh!" and kind of stumbles and staggers back, crashes into one of the crystal formations, and falls down on a couple of its legs. You've made yourself an opening. What do you want to do?
I want to go pee on the spider.
Jump
It's
on the
dead, right?
No, it is still moving. It's thrashing around and
Okay,
trying to get
I'm
back
gonna
up on its
continue
feet.
to stab it.
Okay, so you rush in for another stab.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, I
as
should
you
just be rolling damage, right?
so you rush in, let's see, it's going to
It's-
start
Can't
wildly.
see.
Also, it is wildly
Can't see your
swinging
bits.
its clawed legs around as it's
So-
trying to get up.
Or wait.
You're gonna have to do a ninja.
I start. No, wait. No. I want to book it toward those buildings.
They're a mile
Okay,
away.
you're booking it.
Well, the spider's not going to catch me. It has no eyes anymore.
You did manage to stab in some of them. There are a lot of eyes. Okay,
might
so you
have
start running
ears.
towards the buildings off in the distance. You do manage to get a bit of a head start before you kind of hear it kind of clambering back up onto its feet, and then that horrible skittering sound starts up again. as it starts racing across this blasted landscape towards you.
Is there any vehicles there?
No, there are no vehicles. As it is rushing, it's coming up behind you. You hear it getting closer and closer as it's getting louder and louder. And then horribly, it goes quiet for a second. The skittering sound stops. And just as you kind of turn your head to glance behind you, you see it flying through the air, about to land on you.